Hello and Shabbat Shalom to you. Hope that you're feeling Shabbat. You're feeling the end of Friday and moving into the restful hours of Shabbat, and that you were excited about it, as excited as I am about this week's Torah portion as we continue in the book of Exodus, the book of Shemot. We continue with the very popular Torah portion called Shalach, and it is the story. Sometimes we call this Shabbat, actually has a name. Sometimes it's called Shabbat Shirah, or the Song of the Sea, because there is a Song of the Sea. The text actually looks like the song, a song actually, as the walls part, as behind me you see the image. But the concept that we know, that as the Israelites get to the sea parts and they walk through on dry land, and then on the other side, Miriam and other women with timbrels, they dance, and Debbie Friedman's song that's very popular, and the women dancing with their timbrels. So all of this, and there's this great Torah portion this week that talks about the parting of the sea, and this image behind me. So there's a midrash, though, right? There's this conversation. It's actually the sourced in the Talmud, that when they got to the sea and they realized that they were in real trouble, that the ocean was in front of them, the Egyptian chariots were behind them, they were squeezed in, there was nowhere to go, and so Moses took the staff, as you can see in his hand there, and at first puts us up to the ocean, if you will, to the sea, and raises his arms up, and nothing happens. And so he's standing there, and the sea isn't moving, and the Israelites are still stranded. And it wasn't until, and this is the story, if you know it, a guy named Nachshon ben Aminadav actually is the first one who's not Moses, who's not Aaron, who's not Miriam, who's not, if you will, not in the top brass, if you will, of the leaders, but he is overcome with faith, and overcome with the fact that it's going to work out and everything's going to be okay, and he leaps into the sea just on his own. This is sort of this midrash, and because of his courage and because of his leap, Nachshon, the sea parts, the sea opens, only because of him, not necessarily because of Moses, but only because God perhaps sees the courage of this one person. And so many a Jewish program all around the world, many a Jewish young programs in particular are called like Nachshon or Nachshonim, this idea that the first people who are going to attempt something, the first people who have the courage to take the next step, are sometimes compared to Nachshon. And so on this Shabbat, I invite all of us to be Nachshonim. What is it that we haven't taken the leap for? What have we not done yet? I'll borrow from the fact that it's not that far away from the beginning of the secular New Year. What haven't we done yet? What leap have we not taken to have that faith in ourselves, to have the faith in God, to have faith in backing and support from our family, from everyone here at CBI? What next step is everyone? What sort of next positive, great thing are we not doing, perhaps, and waiting? And we can take a cue from Nachshon and leaping into the sea in this great Torah portion and the great imagery of the sea parting. Can't wait to talk to you more about this Torah portion, by the way. So in a couple of hours, our services at 6:30. I believe that our adult choir will be there tonight, also helping us with Shirat Hayam, the song of the sea, and Shabbat Shirah, the Shabbat that is filled with song. And then tomorrow morning is our service and Torah discussion at 8:30. Look forward to seeing you soon. Shabbat Shalom.